Alright, we're taking another trip back in time. We're going to be watching Tom MacDonald, Helluvit. This is off of the list. I had a commenter give me a while ago in one of the first videos I did for Tom. They gave me dates and list of order. I'm sorry, I wish I remembered your name off the top of my head, but I don't. I can look that up next time. Apologize for that, but in between Tom releasing his new songs, I'm going to be hitting that list because that was a really good resource, and I thank you very, very much for that. But we'll get right into this, and I know Tom's coming out with an album end of this week, so I'm going to be hitting that too. Let me know if you guys would want me to do like a front to back reaction of that in separate videos or all together, or possibly just nitpick some of the better songs, even if I don't do all of them. I don't know. I've never seen him drop an album before. I don't know how he sets up his albums or whatever it is. Fill me in some info on what you guys think's going to happen. I'm excited for it. Tom is one of the newest people, I guess I could say, that I'm like a legitimate fan of. Before I started doing these reactions, I heard of him, but that was about it. I can consider myself a legitimate fan. I'm going to be trying to get over to his website when the album drops, and I'm going to be trying to actually buy one of those physical copies, maybe get me something signed or get one of those like gold or platinum albums or whatever they are. That would be insane. But thank you guys for this whole journey. Let's get into this now. Tom MacDonald, Helluvit.
They try to tell me I should dumb it down, say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down, if you fight the system they gon' try to kill you. They try to tell me that I'm too sad and it isn't healthy, I knew that. I'm just doing me, and if you don't agree and I don't owe you, then that is too bad. I fired shots at all the mumble rappers, and they try to say I'm not a humble rapper, so...
Well, first of all, alright, I can tell this is going to be more of an emotional song. It's very slower paced. He doesn't have the aggressiveness to his voice. He's very, I don't want to say monotone, but he's very subtle with like the way he's saying everything. He's coming after the mumble rappers here, and I completely agree. When that wave of like mumble rappers came out, I cringed so hard. Hearing some of those songs was, first of all, I'm not into rap to begin with, and I thought rap was not my thing before the mumble rappers, but then when they came out, I was like, oh god, no. But Tom is like saving me here. He's completely changing my mind about rap. Maybe I'll be able to get into like some different artists after listening to him. Obviously, I relate to more of the things he says compared to some other rappers, but once I get into the feel of listening to it, maybe I can expand a little bit, but that'll be up to you guys to try and help me, reach some different artists, because I don't even know where I would start there. I've, lived my entire life not listening to rap. But let's get back into this.
So I tell them I'm not like these other rappers, and they try to say I'm just another rapper. But I guess there's no pleasing y'all. If the record has meaning, you don't leave it on, but you stream all the songs that repeat the same about Xanax and liquor and drugs. I could have a seizure like Wayne, I could just go OD like Peep, I could just go crazy like Ye, I could just get locked up like Meek, repeat the same thing, using stupid slang, yelling Gucci gang on every flame beat.
Damn, he's going after people personally there. That's crazy. He was naming names, calling them out for the shit they did. Telling people getting locked up or getting going crazy. I seen it. I don't listen to rap, but I've heard these names and I know what's happened, sort of. I don't live under a rock, per se. But I don't really know their music. My bad.
Or I could be me, at least I can breathe, at least I can sleep, knowing that I never sold my soul for money or a dream. These rappers all coked out, they just mumble lots, they got broke mouths, they got 10 chains and got no house, they got 20 and got no spouse. Smart rappers don't drink lean, that's kid, we ain't 16. If you got a problem, I welcome it, I'll be doing me for the hell of it.
God, man. Why is he fucking just speak truth constantly? He had to have pissed off so many fucking rappers. Had to have. He's literally naming names. He's calling people out all the shit that they do. Like, calling them out from wearing all their fucking jewelry and shit. And they don't even have a house. It's like, it's cool. You think you're a gangster. You're probably living in your mom's basement still because you spent all your fucking money. And then all these big names, they're getting themselves fucking locked up and doing dumb shit. And they can't even, they don't have any sort of actual respectable life for someone to follow and actually, like, honor. Because they're just out there doing fucking drugs, doing dumb shit. They got a bunch, like, 20 fucking girls instead of, like, being respectable to one person. It's like, dude, he's calling them out so hard. And this is one of the exact reasons I never even listen to rap. Because I'm like, fuck that shit. Very traditional myself. You know, not bragging or anything. It's not something to necessarily brag about. It's just you have to have your own moral code, and I didn't really agree. I mean, you don't have to agree with everything you listen to. I also just didn't like a lot of the sounds, but it was hard for me to get into when none of it related to me at all. But Tom speaks fucking facts.
For the hell of it.
He looks real skinny here too. I think this was like 4 years ago. But
hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now. Diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. They try to tell me to ignore the haters. You gon' get revenge when you're successful later. They try to tell me I should not respond and I should write a song and put it all on paper. They try to tell me I'm the bigger man if I'm not underhanded when I write them back. And I try to tell them it's impossible. Thousands of people a day have been saying I'm whack. I try to tell them that it's complicated. I could write a novel about getting faded, but the conscious fans are gonna hate it, and the wavy kids are gonna love to play it. So I write a song that's got a message in it, and the wavy kids are saying it's pathetic, but the conscious fans think it's awesome, man. They comment like, man, I really get it. So what the do y'all want?
Talking about the conscious fans. I don't know what wavy kids are. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm guessing that's just the opposite, but it sounds like the conscious kids, he's talking about like the people that get the real message he's trying to push. Like, it's not just about being fucking cool and, like, I don't know, putting on a show, trying to pretend like something you're not. He's putting out a real message in his music, and he knows that there's kind of like two different types of fans. It's like, you've got the fucking people who trying to be fake and just want the shit that's like cool, and then you got the people that are really out there listening to the music for what he's saying, what he means, and like the people who understand that and they want a deeper message behind it. I think that's awesome.
Could have a seizure like Wayne. I could just go OD like Peep. I could just go crazy like Ye. I could just get locked up like Meek. I could just go sell out like Jay. I could just stay real like Wally. I could just get money like Drake. Or I could just say that I'm done playing games and get famous and know that I always stay me. So go ahead and bump the mumble rap. Don't boycott it, just understand. If you eat at McDonald's, you're gonna get fat. If you listen to garbage, your head fills with trash. Get drunk in the club and spend all of your money cause
he's relating it to eating at McDonald's. It's like that mumble rap's like, go ahead, listen to it, but just know what's going to come out of it. It's like, dude, the way he puts this, it's like, he's a smart dude. He can put these things in such intelligent ways and also be very rhythmic with it, have some nice flow. It's not even like a hardcore song, but I really dig it because he's hitting some hardcore points.
rappers that told you what makes you somebody. They comment on this with your jealous. I'll be doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. They said to go to hell, so I packed my and went with it. Little did they know that they put me in my element. I'm fired to the bone now, diamonds in my skeleton. I'm finally in my zone, doing me for the hell of it. For the hell of it. For the hell of it.
In case you guys didn't know, I did a reaction to both of those songs, Dear Rappers and Castles, so you can check that out as well if you want. So that was Tom MacDonald, Helluvit. I think that's a song from like 4 years ago, if you're listening to this, around the time that I'm releasing this at least. And it is 2022 right now, so like 4 years ago from the beginning of 2022. I really like this song. It was, not a super standout song to me, but I dig it. I would still definitely add it to my playlist. I felt the vibe to it. It's a nice chill song you can listen to, and it's real. It's like not one of his like goofy songs or like gimmicky ones. Not necessarily that he makes gimmicky songs, but obviously he does things to like troll people, and he like has fun with like his music videos and shit. Like this was a real serious song. And he was making serious points about like, all the other rappers and the way like the rap industry is and like how everyone acts in it. But I completely agree with that stuff. It's a lot of the reasons that it's kind of that I've stayed away from rap altogether. And Tom is able to, put that out on the forefront, and I agree with it. And that's why I'm becoming an actual fan of his. This is the first person I've ever been a fan of full-fledged in rap. Like, there's been a few songs from other people that I enjoy, but I've never been a full fan. Like, there's a few songs I even like from Eminem. Like, obviously he's really good at what he does, but like, was never a full fan of him. But even him, I mean, he's got a different kind of backstory too. So like, he does shit a little different. That's why I like some of his music. But I don't know. There's something about Tom that just it's a little bit different for me, but I enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think of this song. If there was any deeper meaning behind this song, comment that below. Let me know what you guys are gonna think about the album drop. Are you guys going for it? Are you trying to buy the physical album? What are you doing? Let me know your thoughts on this coming Friday. And if you're watching this after Friday, let me know what you think about the album then, because by then it'll have been dropped. So, have a little conversation down there in the comments. I like hearing what you guys have to say about Tom. It's always cool to share our perspectives. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to check out some more videos, then I would really appreciate it if you subscribed first, but feel free to go watch as many videos as you want. I'm just here doing it for fun, but I'm almost up to 200 subscribers, and that's exciting. This is a lot of fun for me to do, and I love talking to you guys about this stuff. It's really cool. It's almost like I get to hang out and learn new stuff about music, and I'm getting into a new genre here. It's almost like a sub-rap genre of like, I don't know, like real, like, it's about being real. It's about rapping about real shit, not like the typical like gangster shit. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're from like that way of growing up, I'm sure that you relate to that kind of stuff. But personally, I don't, and it's just why I don't listen to it. it's no real deeper than that. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll check you around on another video.